What's up, you guys? This is the Perfect Mindset Podcast, and I am your host, Kurt Hukal. I am so excited to be here with you guys today. I have been wanting to put a podcast together for the longest time, and I finally just went for it. Finally, have been able to really just go and expand into this and do something totally new. With this podcast, what I really want to do is just build on everything that I preach to people every single day, talking to people about their passions. What is their why? What are they doing? And so many people out there have so many great ideas and what they want to do, but they're too scared to go out and actually pursue those goals. What I want to do is rewire the brain and really ignite that passion for whatever you want to do. It's incredible the amount of people I meet every day who feel really stuck in their day-to-day life. Going to that 9 to 5 job and then going home, sitting on the couch watching TV. And there's more to life than that. And I really grew up with, I had the luckiest circumstances. I had great parents. I had an awesome education. I was able to do everything that I wanted to when I was young. And kind of my backstory on it was, after high school, I went into college, did that for about 2 years, and actually went in for business and marketing. And it wasn't for me. It was really tough when going through school and taking all of these resources and learning. I felt like I wasn't learning from the instructor himself. I really was doing a lot of self-teaching. So the end of my sophomore year, I actually told my parents that I was going to drop out, and I went and did it. And it was really, really tough for me. Up until that point, and unbeknownst to me, everything I had been doing really was for my parents. I didn't want to go to college in the first place, but I went because that's what was expected of me. It was really the idea that you need to go get an education. When you get out, you're going to go have a great 9 to 5 job. You're going to earn X amount of money in a year. You're going to be a nice girl. You're going to get married, have kids, work your entire life, retire when you're 60 or 70, and then die, essentially. And when I really broke it down into that aspect, that wasn't for me at all. And that's not what I wanted to do. And so that's really kind of where the mindset came in, where I want to go and I want to do something for myself. I want to change up the status quo. And there wasn't a problem with this 9 to 5. If that's what you wanted to do, that's what my dad did. And he's very successful because of it. But I didn't want to go into that. So I had to figure out a different route. And there was 2 options really that I could go on. I could either go into the military, which is what both my parents and my brother did, or I could go off and kind of do my own thing and learn through the experiences of life. And I chose the latter. So I started working and learning and taking in as much knowledge as I could. It was a lot of self-discovery, and it was tough. Going into jobs, I was making minimum wage, but I never wanted a job like McDonald's or fast food or anything like that. That just wasn't for me. So every job that I took on was minimum wage, but it was in a higher industry. So I was learning so much. And probably where I really started in my knowledge of with this passion and growing and building these courses is the chiropractors that I joined on right when I dropped out of school. Gateway Family Chiropractic. My mom actually worked for them, so she had an in, and they were actually looking for someone to do marketing. So I went in with no experience whatsoever, very basic. I took 1 marketing class in school, and that's pretty much all I had under my belt. And I BS'd my way into that job, walking in very confident with my resume and just saying exactly what I knew they wanted to hear without even knowing what I was saying. It was almost the fake it till you make it aspect of that. And I don't believe in the fake it till you make it, but we'll talk about that later. But so that's what I did to get in there. And I got the job, which was pretty incredible. I was making $12 an hour. They had a commission scale set up that if I brought so many people in, I would get a percent of the commission on that. So it was really great to start off in the sales and the marketing industry. But the biggest thing I did get from this job is what the doctors were able to teach me. And from this point, they were multi-level marketing gurus. And what they had done, it was just incredible, everything they had achieved and had made a lot of money, was very successful with their practice, had a great network of people. And so they were great mentors to start off with. So I learned everything I could from them. And I did that job for about 8 months or so. And it wasn't for me at all. And I knew that from the beginning, what I was doing day to day. But I needed to get that information. And so you put your nose to the grindstone and you just go for it. And you learn as much as you can. And really, I was in the aspect of rewiring my brain. And so every morning I would start off with listening to these motivational speeches. And I would listen to people like Tony Robbins and Gary Vaynerchuk and Simon Sinek and just really listen to their videos that they had put out on podcasts. And I was eating this stuff up. I was listening to probably about 2 or 3 hours worth of content a day. And I did that for 2 years probably, and just went on listening to the stuff and growing as much as I could. I was getting all their books. I was just diving in to become essentially an encyclopedia of knowledge and just really building up my resume and who I was. And this really helped me. The cool part about it, though, is being so young, I was still very social. I was living with my best friend. We rented an apartment. It was really, really nice place. And it was way above our budget, but we made it work. And everybody wanted to come hang out with us. The cool thing about this was I got to see a lot of people I haven't seen since middle school or high school and see where they're at now. And some of them went to trade schools. Some of them were continuing to do their own education, or some of them are in 9-to-5 jobs or still in college even. So I was able to really pick their brain and figure out who they were and what they've done up to this point. And I had got so many tools that was just incredible from all these motivational videos that I was able to go into and just explore and pick apart their brain. And so it was really, really interesting to me to see that most of my friends had no clue what they were trying to do. And it's a general stereotype when you get out, you don't really know what you're supposed to do. But what really surprised me is the ones who were the most lost were the ones in the education system. They were going through classes every day and they were taking the tests, but they didn't know where they wanted to go with this degree. And they were going with the mindset that this is what my parents want me to do. This is what I need to do. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to see what happens. And what was really cool is my roommate did not go to college and had the very same mindset as me. And that's why we were really able to be close. We have known each other for, man, it's probably been about 12 years or so, probably even more than that. And we just keep on growing with each other. And so we're able to see the growth amongst ourselves and then the growth amongst our peers. And so this is what really brought me into, I want to motivate people. I need to get these people, their mindset changed and really help them discover who they are and to pursue their passion. And if their passion is going to school and then getting that job afterwards, then man, they need to go into it 100%. But if they aren't excited about that, what else is there that they can actually do? And how can they change their life around? And so that was really the turning point for me of what I wanted to start to do. I heard a great speech by Gary Vaynerchuk, actually, talking about regret and looking back and why he does things the way he does. And it really embodies my life. And I wanted to share that with you guys, a story where he said, you should go to a assisted living center or a hospital or anything like that where there's a lot of older people, and make an effort to talk to 10, 15, even if you can only talk to 5 people, talk to them and ask them about their life. And the number one thing you'll hear is regret. It's not what they did, the adventures they took, the jobs they had, anything like that. It's I wish I had done this. I wish I'd done something different. Yeah, I was happy, but I could have done more. And that is what motivates me, is the regret aspect. I don't want to get to that point when I am 90 years old and I'm talking to people and I regret anything. And I want to really live every day like it's my last. And I know there was the whole stigma of the YOLO going around, you only live once, and everybody made a lot of fun of it, but it really embodies what it is. You do only live once. And the experiences we have now are all we have. And you don't know if you're going to be hit by a car tomorrow. You don't know even if you're going to make it through tonight, or if you have another 80 years down the road. So you really don't know. And you don't want to go through life and regret anything you've done. So I want to make sure that you're going along the right path, that you're really passionate about what you have and the things that you're able to do, and you're able to bring them to life. And so what I really want to do, and I keep on hitting this over and over, I want to help you rewrite your brain. And this is not just in business, because there's more to life than that. In making money, you have your relationships with your significant other, with your children, with your parents, is huge, important, and you have to rewire your brain about that, because they're everything in your life, but you have to be careful with that as well, of who they are. I want you to be able to screw up in aspects of your life because you're able to change things. I want you to go out and spiritually hit where you want to be. I want to help you on all this. Your fitness. My background is doing a lot of stuff in the gym. I'm a personal trainer myself. I do fitness coaching. I help people put together plans. And I have been doing this for a long time. And it's gratifying to me to see people make these changes. But there's more to it than that. So I want to be able to be here and help you guys with that. And I'm going to be throwing out these podcasts. I want to just do everything I can to help you guys out, because I know being able to help you guys is going to teach me more. And the more info I can get, the more experiences that I can go through. That's what drives me. The ability not to regret anything in my life and really be everything that I can be. And that is my why. That's why I'm here. Like Simon Sinek said, you need to find your why. And I'm still, every day I'm exploring what that is and what I want that to be. And so I'm really excited to bring you guys on that journey with me and help me out. So I'm going to be putting together a bunch of stuff for you guys. I am going to be throwing together an incredible Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube channel that you guys can follow me and keep up to date with everything that I have, all my tools and resources that I'm going to have available as I make it through. I'm in the process of right now of actually writing some books. So I really want to start getting that out, get that out there so you guys have actually a physical copy that you can hold of what I'm trying to bring to the table here. Everything that I'm going to have, I'm going to make available to you guys. And I also want to be someone that you're able to reach out to and talk to. I know so many people have individual questions, so I'm actually putting together a website for you guys right now. I'd love for you guys to go on to my social media. You can find me Kurt Hucal or Curdy Birdie. Those are my two handles anywhere you go. That's what you're going to find me under. Very unique name, so you guys should have no problem finding me on there. And I want you guys to come through and ask me these questions, challenge me, really help me help you. Because you don't know what experiences other people have and how they can directly relate to you. So I'm so excited you guys are along on this ride. I'm going to bring on a lot of people to help out with this project, but I'm here to change the world. And that's a big goal. And a lot of people laugh at me for that. Kurt, what are you going to do? You're going to change the world? You can't change the world. Well, I'm here to show you different. I want to show you what I have the ability to do. And I'm going to go out every day and make an impact on this world. Because when I die, I want to be able, people go back and look at everything that I've been able to create and help with. So I'm really, really excited. And I hope you guys stick with me here. Help me out with this. This is something that's going to be completely new to me. So if you have any tips, if you want to do something special, if you want to come on out here and have a talk with me, go hang out in Florida with me, let's do it. This is what this perfect mindset coaching is going to do for you guys. It's going to bring you to the next level. And I'm so excited to be part of this, and I hope you guys are as well. So again, follow me, Curdy Birdie on Instagram. You can find Kurt Hukal on Facebook. I have Twitter out there, again, Curdy Birdie. Follow my YouTube channel. I'm going to have all the links down below. So this is going to be real exciting for you all. So I want to thank you all again. Thank you for being part of this journey. And let's do this. Let's create the perfect mindset. Let's really bring you to that next level. Thank you guys so much.